it's time to take a look at the Callisto Protocol on the Steam Deck. Here we are actually at the main menu, and if you look at the frames per second, it actually might freak you out a little bit, because you'll see that it'll go anywhere from mid-teens all the way to 60 frames per second, and it's just going to oscillate up and down. Now, we're going to the actual benchmark in a second, which actually might freak you out even better, but I got a good news after that. So obviously the actual graphical settings, I'm actually using DirectX 12. You can actually have the option to do DirectX 11. Everything is actually set to low on here. And to be honest, changing to medium didn't change that much. So I'll start with everything low, and that's how I'm going to leave it. And the good news is I'm actually going to end up doing FSR. The only thing that I actually have is some anti-aliasing and the thing, but I'm using FSR on performance mode, because otherwise the game will be actually almost unplayable. But here again, it's going to be interesting. Let's actually look at the benchmark right now. And the benchmark will give you very bad impressions on how the game will actually play. In a minute, we're going to go down this, there we go. We're going down this aisle. And the problem here in this corridor is that you'll see that the frame rate is actually terrible. It's actually on the mid-teens all the way to low 20s. And actually even the sound in the background, you notice how it actually, or you'll notice how it actually sounds very bad, like it can't keep up. The interesting thing is that is not actually how the game plays. I mean, I played so far like 2-3 hours into the game, and yes, there will be slowdowns. That is not a lie. But the slowdowns I actually noticed were actually to the mid-30s. Yes, every once in a while I will go to the mid-20s. And by the way, this frames per second average is crazy for this particular benchmark, because we did actually have very bad frame rate during that corridor scene. But anyway, the point is that the game actually, I have been enjoying the game. I can actually shoot, I can actually duck. Well, duck when I actually remember to hit the right key, the right thumbstick to duck. But I've actually been able to play good. And if you notice here, obviously I am not capping the frame rate. And the frame rate for the most part of the game will stay above 40 frames per second. So maybe actually capping it at 40 frames per second is not such a great idea. But the game will dip into the 30s or high 20s. But it's very rare. I can think like a couple of scenes that I remember once when you get your actual electric baton, or another one, I can't remember what it was, but both of them went like into low 30s, and they were noticeable. You actually can feel the actual game actually being low. But for the most part, the game actually will play nice. It will be around 40 frames per second for the most part, and it will be very enjoyable. So do not get shy away of the game just because you saw that horrendous benchmark numbers, or just because you saw that crazy on the main menu that it will oscillate between very mid-teens all the way to 60 frames per second. I believe the game actually will play for the most part good. So hopefully you'll have fun with this one, and I'll see you on the next one.
This'll come in handy though. Take that over to the Reforge. You can use it to print a new weapon. Give me a minute to tap into the system.
Please make a selection. Option not available.
Nice.
Unit online. In progress.
Okay, got it. If we're gonna get out of here, we need a ship, one that you can fly. Now, I found an inmate with the skills to hack the network and call one down from orbit. Bad news is they're in the SHU, maximum security. Be fucking tough getting in there. Cool bothering you?
Yeah, ever since I got it.
Yeah, they can scramble your brains a little bit. Don't worry, you get used to it.
Yeah, you sure know a lot about this place.
Yeah, I've had nothing but time.
Okay, so what's next? The shoe? Can we just waltz our way in there?
I wish we could. It's not gonna be that easy, bro. Look, I've been here a long time. I've got privileges that you don't. So I'm gonna have to take you a different way. But I'll be your eyes and ears and I'll guide you along.
All right, don't you leave me hanging.
I got you. Unless you know I'm a pilot.
No, I'm afraid not.
All right, I'll get that door for you.
Down to the next level, then follow the signs to reach medical. I'll be in touch.
Ah!